Now, do you believe that God works miracle? Say amen. And let me tell you, I believe that bread is something that has been common to all cultures for a long time. Of course, for us Asian, we eat rice every day. But for American, you eat bread, right? And now I am Americanized, I eat bread. Now, since Jesus blessed bread at the Last Supper, it has been a central ever since in the Mass. And in the first reading and in the Gospel, we hear of the two instances what happened, where crowds were fed with only few loaves and some fish. Let's take a look at the Gospel for today, because today's Gospel, Jesus performs a miracle of the multiplication of the loaves from how many bread? 5. And how many fish? 2. 5 loaves and 2 fish given and offered, imagine, and offered selflessly by a little boy who is eager and willing to share a little of what he has. Think about it. He was a little boy. And surprisingly, Jesus is pleased with the offer, and he proceeds to use it to feed 5,000 men, excluding children and women. Now, what Jesus wanting for us to do in this gospel is that we should be ready and willing to share and to give what we have to others, especially those who are in need, those who are lacking, and those who are in trouble financially, emotionally, and spiritually. And I'm sure that God really designed and intentionally did it that some of us will receive more graces from Him. It will be a talent. If you have talent in singing, join with the choir. Anyway, let's give a round of applause for the choir. It sounds like a concert. Good job. Welcome back. And you can share time joining in any spiritual activity or treasures. Of course, don't forget you know that, right? So like money and wealth, in order to test these people, how big are their hearts? And those who receive, I will repeat, those who receive these graces coming from God have the duty and obligation to give to those who are lacking materially. So if you have wealth, you're lucky. So if we don't like to do all these things, just imagine, my dear brother and sister, you are in their situation. That is, we the one being affected. What will be our reaction? Sad to say, we don't like to share because we are afraid that those by which have given to us will be lessened or reduced. But the question, can we bring all these things when we die? Yes or no? No, right? You'll notice, however, when Jesus has the opportunity to help others by feeding them, not only feeding them, by curing illnesses or even raising them from the dead, He takes action. He doesn't miss any opportunities. Now, is He asking that we do the same? And this is the challenge. I will suggest we consider His advice this morning, but how? Can we feed 5,000 people? No, that is the answer. Probably not. He asked that what we feed the hungry, but also that we clothe the naked. But yes, we cannot feed 5,000 people, but always listen to the words of Mother Teresa or Saint Teresa of Calcutta. And she said, and I quote, "Never worry about numbers. Help one person at a time, and always start with the person nearest you." And she said, if you can feed 100 people, then feed just one. What lesson can we learn from this 17th Sunday's Gospel? I would like to quote what Mother Teresa once said. At the end of our lives, be judged by how many diplomas we have received, how much money we have made, or how many great things we have done. We will be judged by, I was hungry and you gave me food. And I was hungry, you gave me to eat. I was naked and you clothed me. I was homeless and you took me in. Because love must flow into action. And love is something that you're giving away and it comes right back to you 100-fold. Amen? That is the point of the gospel.